live. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Okay, we're live on YouTube. I mean, I guess at this point I could also pop out YouTube chat. So now I got TikTok chat, YouTube chat, and Twitch chat. Oh my god. So many things to manage. Alright, so we got TikTok chat, YouTube chat. Oh, snap. Who the hell is
My
that?
monthly donation.
My monthly donation, they say. Who said that? Hold on. Thank you for the sub. Let me try to see. Oh, Moku. What's up, Moku? Thank you for the sub. Alright, so I got YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. I see all you guys now. Alright. Perfect. What's up, Hilo? How you doing? If I use an alt and get a higher rank, is that smurfing? I don't think that's smurfing. You just have 2 accounts. I don't know if I would call that smurfing. I think that's fine. I mean, I've been waiting for ages. Please do mind. I was here the other stream for so long. I bet I could do you. Ascalad. Ascalad. Tough. Ascalad. Tough. Is this even right? Don't seem to exist to me unless I'm spelling this wrong. Ascalad. Double L. Hashtag tough. It doesn't exist. Alright, well. We should watch the Sen match. It was wild. I did watch game 1, I think. But I'd be down to watch the second match. Or the second game. Alright, Rosette, are you here? We could check out your tracker real quick. Unless you left. Second game was almost a stomp. I need to see the second game highlights. I don't know why it's not showing. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Okay. Do you think it's posted right now? Valo, or what is it? Sen versus what? Was it Wolf? Wall, right? Oh, it's map 2. My God, it's 52 minutes long though.
Very impressive.
I don't know if we got time for this right now though. I mean, I'm down to watch it maybe a little bit later. But I don't know if we should watch it right now. All right. Should we just get started with trackers now? I guess what is it? Rosette left. Couldn't wait a little bit. Ascendant is tough. Yeah, it can be tough. Yeah, for sure. I think that was the longest, that was the most hard stuck rank I was in, but you know, just constantly. I think for me, the hardest thing for me in terms of like Ascendant was just I think I always had a habit of just like over peaking things or being like over aggressive. Um that was like for me. And I think you need to find out like what your biggest flaw is in your game. And I think you'll have another breakthrough. So hopefully you can find that. New setup, kind of. I mean, I sold my camera. I was actually not expecting to sell it. So like, okay, I'll tell you guys a little bit of the context. Like yesterday, I was gonna sell the camera, and I wanted to upgrade to like an FX3, but then I felt like I was just selling at a price that was low key too good for the buyers. So I felt like I was underselling it. And then I just like rethought about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to rush to sell this thing. So I canceled on the buyer that I was supposed to sell it to yesterday. Well, I was supposed to meet with them today, right? And I just canceled them like near midnight yesterday. And then I was like, I was chat GPTing and stuff. I was like, all right, well, what's a good price to sell my camera then? And then I basically sold it for like, I bumped up the price to like $200 more because I was like, all right, there's no chance it's going to get sold like today still, right? And then another buyer was like, all right, I'll buy it at $11.50 if you can come like to this location. And I was like, all right. And then I said, all right. Yeah, it's a new camera angle because I'm just using my webcam. I have no like actual camera right now. I'm just using hello, my favorite bottom fragger. What's up, man? But yeah, unfortunately I can't blur the background and stuff like that, or I mean maybe I can, but I'm too lazy to like look into it. So right now I'm just rocking the new webcam setup until I get a new camera, I guess. I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get a new camera, but I'll try to like keep looking out for good deals and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think you need Logitech Hub. I do have it. I mean, it's not that good though. How have I been? I've been pretty good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I feel like I need a video editor. You know, that's probably like the biggest thing I need to prioritize, like at least for all this stuff that I'm doing right now with stream and whatever. But besides that, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm just chilling. Maybe I'm chilling a little too much. I feel like I should be working and doing more stuff, but I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right, with that being said, let's just get through some trackers real quick. Any reason why I'm streaming today? Cause I got time. So just wanted to fit in some time to stream. And I feel like just being live more is good. Yeah, because you know, like technically, I don't know. I think it's important to like build like a core community in some sense. Which, to be honest, I don't know if I have gotten like many new like consistent. I don't know. I'll say like so far. I mean, there's like some consistent people, but I don't know about like crazy consistent. Thanks, creature. I appreciate it. All right. Okay. So who is this again? Is this Nathaniel? Is Nathaniel still here? Okay, Nathaniel. Let's just do tracker real quick. I don't need to look at anything, I feel like. Besides the fact that you need to decide on who you want to main. Okay. I'm not going to choose for you, but just simply watch this single video. I guarantee this routine will get you to gold. And you don't need to worry about anything else right now. Like, the low rank, it's that simple. Are you real? What kind of question is that? Why are you asking me if I'm real? I think I'm as real as they get. I mean, what else would I be? Okay. Anyways, but yeah. If you're still here, Nathaniel, just legit, it's that simple. Just watch this like one video and grind this one video until you're gold, and then we can talk. This is like the deal I make with all low rank players. You can either do 5 days a week with video evidence for 2 weeks, or 3 days a week for a month, again with video evidence. If you can literally prove to me that you've grinded this every day diligently, and you're still not able to hit gold or climb, then I will personally coach you. But there's no way. If you do this correctly, there should be no way that you're still stuck. Okay. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? What the hell is that emote, Moku? Okay, I don't even know if you're still here, Nathaniel. Your attention span was probably too low. It seems like you probably left. If you left, then I hope I remember your name, because I will never review your tracker ever again. Ungrateful swine. Can I rank up from plat to ascendant in like 2 to 2.5 months? I mean, yeah, anything's possible for sure. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Like, if you want to rank up that fast, like, you really need to focus on the right things. It's really not about playing more ranked games. Like, it's not just that. I mean, it's, you know, playing enough ranked games, and then also being very aware of your flaws and what you need to work on. Like, if you can do both, right, then, you know, that is the way to, like, climb very fast. Could you give me some tips, though? Didn't I review your tracker yesterday? Your name looks familiar. I was immortal over like a year ago, and I quit now. I'm stuck in Ascendant. I don't know what else to tell you besides, you know, just keep getting better. That's it. There's no secret formula or secret sauce. Like, everyone just can be better, right? Even people on Radiant can be better. There's no... I can't wait until tomorrow. I mean, boss, do you want a VOD review right now? I mean, we could just schedule it for today if you want. Like, I'm down to do it today too if you want. I don't mind. It's up to you. I don't care. I do have time to do a VOD review today. We could if your schedule is free. Okay. I was here, but you didn't. I was just present on the stream. Okay. Listen, I mean, Joao, do you have a main agent that you already play? If you fail, then, I mean, that I would say that's part of your issue. I don't want to cut anyone in line. No one's in line. No one's in line right now. So you're chilling. I don't know what to improve. I feel like I'm just very inconsistent. What do you mean by that? How are you unable to break down like what you're inconsistent at? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just, I don't know. Do you guys like actually try to research like how to get better at the game? Because I feel like if you try even a little bit, like there's just so many resources on YouTube that there's just no way that you guys can't find something to get better at. That just personally speaking, I feel like legitimately everything is free, right? You guys don't need my help. Yeah, I mean technically like personalized help, you don't need it. Like everything is technically free and the resources are all just free if you're just willing to put in the time and energy to seek it. I'm almost D3. I need 23 RR and I hit a new peak. Hey, Wisdalin, good stuff. Good stuff. That's good stuff. I'll watch a couple of videos, but I think my understanding is a bit off. Okay. All right, boss. All right, we'll do a VOD review right now real quick then, shall we? Let's just do a VOD review real quick with you. Get in the Valorant VC whenever you're ready. And I'll drag you in. We're gonna do a Diamond 1 Cypher VOD today, chat. So if you guys are interested in a VOD review session, you guys can feel free to watch. I feel like it's pointless for me to do a VOD when I'm rapidly improving right now. I think that's fine. If you feel like you're still improving, then just keep doing what you're doing, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yes, I'm live on the Purple platform as well. I'm live on Purple, Red, and I don't know what TikTok is, but have I tried highlighting your YouTube VODs? I don't think I have. I feel like when I hit a wall again, it would make more sense. Yeah, do what you gotta do. But boss, where are you at? Why are you here? Yeah, I guess while we're waiting for boss, it's mainly my in-game sense. Like some days I can out-aim everyone, but others I just cooked. Yes, it'd be like that, I guess. To be honest, I feel like a lot of Valorant as you climb up is really just outsmarting your opponents, like being one step ahead of them. That's kind of really all it is. You know? And just obviously doing all the fundamentals correctly or having fundamentals. I just started locking duelists like you said. Okay, that's fine. That's good. All right, boss is here. Let's get started with the VOD review, everyone. So if you guys are around diamond rank or I don't know, if you guys are hard stuck, honestly, I feel like maybe even people in Ascendant or Immortal could relate to it. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's see what happens with boss's VOD. Yo. Hello.
Sorry, I was muted for whatever reason. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not bad. I've just been. I mean, I review through the gameplay. Like, I see some shortcomings, but I feel like I'm not getting the whole picture.
I see. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So you gave me 3 games.
Yes.
3
The
different
first
games?
game is. Yes, 3 different games. The first game is the worst one. The second game is a mediocre where I did okay. And then the third is kind of in between those two.
Uh-huh. So then why how come you didn't just give me 1? You want
I
me to
just
pick?
want. Yeah, just if you wanted to pick the worst one, it'd be that for the top one, just so that you kind of can pick out as many things as possible, or if you wanted to see like kind of the best possible game that I put out and then pick off of that.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me ask chat if they can hear you. Chat, can you guys hear boss fine? Or is he a bit quiet?
I think I might be a bit quiet.
It's fine. It's fine if you are. I could turn you up, I think. I think I do have Discord a bit low. His voice a bit quiet. Can you speak again?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Okay. Speak again.
Hello.
I think good enough.
Yeah. I need to get a new mic.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So where are you from? Are you NA? EU?
Yeah. NA East.
Nice. Okay. So same time zone as me. So how long you been playing? Let me check.
A while.
A
I've been
while.
off
Ooh.
and on, but I think my main like when I started putting in a lot of hours was when I joined a team
Oh
for a
wow.
little bit.
Joined a team.
Yeah, it was like it was a low rank team. It was just kind of like a coaching team, kind of like somebody decided he wanted to coach a bunch of people and
Hmm.
kind of just banded together.
Oh, that's sick though. That's a cool opportunity.
It was fun. I wish they still played, but they started kind of like falling off.
Hmm. I see. I see. Okay. Um. I will say you play consistently, but not that much. I've noticed just from your history.
Yeah, there's some kind of episodes that I decided, yeah, I don't really feel like playing all that much. But
Hmm.
as far as these last three, I believe, at least the last two, I've been kind of putting in a little more hours.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And you feel like there's some mistakes you make that you are aware of, but in general, you feel like you don't understand like why your heart's stuck. I guess.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I think things through, and then it turns out to be not the best outcome as far as what
Hmm.
I was thinking what would happen. And then
Do
that
you?
usually
Uh-huh.
leads to me like overthinking and then letting teammates die for no reason, or sometimes like being frustrated that teammates are doing certain things that I feel like isn't going what's going on in my head.
Hmm. Do you feel like you usually understand or kind of realize the better outcome after the fact?
I feel like I think about it and I'm like, yeah, this might have been the better option to do, but then I also think it's kind of like it's not that I don't learn from it, but my brain's kind of thinking it's like hindsight is 2020,
Hmm.
and it's kind of
Hmm.
like my brain kind of just lets it go.
Sure, sure. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Well, let's see what you do. I mean, would you define yourself as like a pretty passive player or slower type of player?
It it really depends, I guess to say, because there are certain times when I want to kick it up a notch and push into a site real quick, and then there are other times when I'm like, this util is not going to allow us to do anything, and we
Hmm.
don't have the flashes, we don't have anything, so we got to play
Hmm.
slower.
Hmm. Okay. Um. Sure. All right. Let me see. You said the first one is the worst one.
Yeah, the first one is definitely my worst game out of the three, and then the second one is probably the best out of the three, and then the third one's kind of in the middle.
Uh, when were these recorded? Do you remember?
I think June 1st. It should say in the VOD.
Oh,
Yeah, June 2nd. June
okay.
2nd.
June 2nd. Game one on June 2nd. Okay, okay. June 2nd. Game one Haven. Okay. Haven, Pearl, and Lotus. Okay. Yo, Hector, thank you for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. Okay. Why don't we go with the Haven game? How are you
Sounds good.
playing with a lot of
That's
low
also what I
plats?
think.
Is your MMR low?
I, I don't know, because if you go to the Pearl game, I think we're all diamond.
Eh, not really. Oh wait, oh, this one. Wait, no, still. Eh, not really. Hmm. Okay, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, would you say you gain and lose about average, like the same amount?
I think I'm gaining more RR than I am losing, but it is
Pretty even.
there are sometimes frustrating games that I have that it's like a span of games where it just decides or I don't know if it's my mental or whether it's like the actual teammates I'm playing with
Mm-hmm.
or it's just I'm lacking that day.
Okay.
But it just seems like there's a stretch that I lose more than I gain, and
Mm.
then there's a stretch where I go like pretty consistently rise up.
Mm-hmm. I think you just need to have like, I think you just need to carry more of your games low key. If you want like your MMR to shoot up. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll get started with the VOD review. Do you see it on on the Discord? Are you already watching it through Discord? What happened?
I was watching it on stream.
Oh no, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
watching it on Discord now.
yeah. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, cool. You ready?
Yeah, it's starting at an awkward point because my PC crashed. This is me getting back
Hmm.
after my PC crash.
Unlucky. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Ah, low key. That's fine. It's fine. O2, whatever. All right, let's start pistol round.
Yes, this should do.
Okay. Do you ever calm or no?
I do calm, but I think this game I was mainly silent just because I normally when I calm, people say I calm too much and they're like, be quiet. So I try to be
Okay.
as silent as possible sometimes.
Okay. All right, lurking jet. Love that. Cool. Chilling on a buy round. Nice shot.
Come by B, come B, Cypher.
Here.
Cypher,
Come be
B.
Cypher, they say. That was low key dangerous, was it not?
Come by B, come.
You camped exposed to short. And we didn't take A. I don't know if I agree with this.
I probably agree with you here.
Yeah. Like, I'm down for
Yeah,
you to
I was-
cam.
I was highly exposed to short.
Yeah. Okay. Just be a bit aware, I would say.
Come B, come.
I think I was I think at this point I realized there was Sage C, one A link as far as like going to B because Jet was on B already, and then another window. I think that's why I opened camp, but I don't remember, so I'm not gonna say that's what I was thinking.
Okay. I mean, if we did see all three, then I guess your assumption is valid, but I don't think we saw all five. I mean, breach is there.
Breach stunned A link. He
Yeah.
spotted again. B.
Come by B, come.
Yeah, I mean, by this point,
Yeah, I only see 2 out of 3, so Neon could have definitely been
yeah.
anywhere. No, that's Neon dead.
Is that also technically dangerous? Like, low key? Well, actually, we knew the breach and the sage at this point, so that's fine. Okay, sage should be right side. Or went spawn. Okay, she already went to garage. That was fast. Oh, no, she was a C person. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Only in garage.
Right.
36.
Okay. 4v1. Okay, fine.
Their confidence begins to crack.
Not too bad.
Shift. Ah, I can see it.
Not too bad. Nice.
I think here I start to lag a little bit as well. I don't remember specifically.
It's looking like a C. Okay, you lurk. I don't mind you lurking.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Okay, I mean, we stick together as a team now. Okay, I don't know if I got... Okay, I might have just gone through garage, but that's fine too. Okay, sure. I mean, I would say at this point, they should be aware that you're a lurker now. Hopefully, if they're smart. Okay, everyone's just... Whoa. Why did you all tab?
I think I'm starting to lag here, and I went to
Oh. It's changed
yeah, I'm
some
at
settings?
300. There you go, 300 ping.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
Alright. Okay, you're not watching. Okay, now you're watching it. Oh my god, you're lagging.
They found my wire.
yeah. I think I still get the jet here, but
No
Oh my god.
hiding.
Okay, that was good. That's good.
Hiding.
Close.
My
That
ultimate
was
is
good.
ready.
You don't peek, but your teammates... Okay.
Last
Spike
player
carrier was
standing.
Mm,
yeah, I
Spike
don't know what
down,
happened
C.
on C, but I was like, oh.
oh, this guy's mad.
Ultimate is ready.
There's 3 on C, and then he got 3 breached in peak, and then he died again.
Last
I was like,
Yeah.
That's rough.
It's tough. I don't know. I feel like our
I
lurk-
definitely think I should have been closer, but me lagging, I was like, I don't trust myself against the Sage.
Hmm. Nice shot. I just muted for some reason.
Probably a green box.
10 seconds.
This I get timing here. Really
10
bad.
seconds left. Left.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, did I? Hold on. I don't know if I checked all the way into that corner. Did I? No.
I mean,
don't
he was probably like maybe in garage, but regardless, I don't know if I like you going garage with this like this small amount of time. I feel like it's just like you have double cage. You can grab bomb, like, and just try to, just run, do it fast. I
I
don't
think my
know.
thinking here was I didn't know exactly where he was at, and I started panicking.
Yes.
So I went to go check garage because I thought he was grass at first, but when I realized he wasn't in garage, I was like, well, I don't got much time. I gotta grab bomb plant because I'm not exactly sure where he's at.
I mean, you saw him last sight, right?
I think so. Yeah, he was. Let's see.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
sight.
last
I mean, he's the
sight,
one that
back
killed
there.
everyone. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he could still be anywhere, I guess, kind of, given the fact that he's like had a lot of time to reposition. But it's just like I don't know. I feel like this position is, in my opinion, better than like 16 seconds. Like you can grab bomb pretty easily than this. Like you have 7 seconds, you have to get the bomb. Like that's what
Yeah.
like that's the position you force yourself in, which technically makes it so easy for the breach, right? Because now you have to plant or try to
Yeah.
kill him. But if he's smart, then he's just gonna rat somewhere, which is what he does.
Yeah.
So I feel like just I don't know. I think you should have just ran for the bomb and like caged up maybe this side.
Yeah.
You could have tapped, right? There's more options for you in this scenario if you just choose to go sight than waste time, I guess, going garage.
Mhm.
Yeah, so think
So
we.
more than likely is probably playing default at this either default or garage, but
I mean, who
probably
knows?
more
He could be
likely.
playing anywhere, right? Who knows?
Yeah.
But regardless, the point is that this position is better than the one you played in or that you chose, right? That's all that matters. Regardless of where he is, that doesn't. I don't really care, right? It doesn't matter too much. But I would say you increased his odds heavily by just going garage late,
Okay.
right? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters because we should
Yeah,
really
like
just be
round
caring
4.
about probabilities, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, every second that passed on from this point on, I would say the breach's percentage of winning increased every second.
Probably a green box.
10 seconds.
That's tough.
Every fight is
Okay.
a lesson.
You reported the chat.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
Okay, so they know you lurk now. So I see that we're doing it every round.
Watch it, find it.
I mean,
Watch it,
just
find it.
rifts. Low key, I think we should also start considering mixing it up more. I feel like you're a bit predictable. Like if I played against you, I would definitely calm like Cypher lurks every round, right? And that's like the counter to. So I would say the way I think you should kind of think as a lurker, and this is what I mean, like you should always try to be one step ahead of your opponents. So once you feel like you've conditioned them, because like I mean basically all of them were A or C, right? Like all you guys were C, and somebody on C must have hurt a bunch of people, right? And so even with what you guys did, that breach was still walking slow, right? To C. He wasn't insta rotating, right? Because you conditioned them, right? They know now, which is not a bad thing, right? It's a good thing, I would say. But you doing it again, I don't know if necessarily a good thing. I actually think I would have just preferred you just five stack with your team, and just slam C, right? Because
Yeah.
and can you tell me why that's better now that you've conditioned them?
It's so that they tend to rotate slower. I mean, it's a bunch of things. They're more prone to kind of believing that you're still flank rather than actually playing with a team, having an additional man on site.
Yeah.
Causes them to rotate slower or anchor on site while whoever's on C kind of just dies,
Exactly.
or hopefully dies.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So whenever I would say whenever you feel like that's happening, or when you feel like you've conditioned them to be that way, I would say start playing rounds where you just stick with your teammates.
Okay.
Right.
So I feel like that's probably a huge problem that I had in this match specifically was I think on the lag and the fact that I was lurking. I think I was lurking a little too much the entire game.
I mean, would you
I
say
think the Jet was kind of joking me on it for a few rounds.
Yeah.
Because I was like, don't get me wrong, I was like, I see where the enemy jet's coming from.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I'm on 600 ping, I was like, I wouldn't say I can't, but it's harder to win a head-on gunfight than it is to lurk flank and catch them off guard.
Oh, wouldn't you rather die for your team and let them trade you if that's the case? That's probably better than you like fighting a 50-50 on bad ping, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
And I didn't consider that because I guess in my mindset, I was like, for whatever reason, when I was actually stuck in gold, I couldn't trust my teammates to trade me out, and I kind of kept that in the back of my mind. I was like, I don't think these people can trade me out, so I think it's better for me to lurk and then try to get timing on people.
I think in this rank, like you could start expecting people to trade decent. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I think in the second game they tend to trade me out pretty well.
Can you maybe check my tracker why me gang E number 420?
Spike planted.
Okay.
Off your feet!
You died, so.
This goes here. Enemy spotted B. Destabilizing.
Oops.
My God. Oh, flank.
You will
Attack.
spike down. C.
Oh my God.
Spike down. C.
But you're lagging, you said.
I don't know if I was lagging specifically on that one.
Okay.
I mean, I think I just whiffed entirely because I wasn't prepared to see her there.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that low-key drag down was, I felt like we lost control there.
I thought initially somebody was watching that, and
Yeah.
then I kind of wasn't prepared for it, and I saw it. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna die here because all my teammates are on B, and then there was me on flank with ult, so I was like, I have to take this gunfight, so I crouch.
I think the crowd is fine. I'm more concerned about how, like, you pulled down. Like, this. It was like to me, this looks like an uncontrolled pull down. Like, it was too fast. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, that was way too fast.
I think
yeah.
I have problems with controlling the spray.
Uh-huh.
So initially when I was feeling at that range, that's enough for me to spray and at that height, but I feel like maybe it kind of hits shoulders.
Mm.
I wasn't too sure where it was going to land, and I was trying to kill her and then potentially kill the neon right after.
Sure. Sure.
Try to reset, but obviously that didn't work very well.
Sure.
And then I did calm one grass there. I don't know if that helped.
I'm out.
This goes
That's
here.
fine. That's a good calm, I guess. Any calm you can give.
I think I do tilt a little in this match too.
Enemy spotted A. Focusing.
Okay. Still holding short.
Yeah, I think at this point I should have rotated off and realized what angle they're holding.
I mean, they have been flanking a lot, though.
Yeah.
They just leave, though.
Yep.
But we're still holding flank? Yeah, I think we're doing this too much. There hasn't been a single round where I felt like you've actually just played with the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, every round you're leaving it in your teammates' hands to just hold it down. Which I don't like. Yeah, I mean, like, what can we do at this point? It's like almost GG at this point, I would say. No, almost no chance of winning. Okay, wait.
Enemy spotted A.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought this corner would be safe, but it was definitely not safe.
yeah. But I mean, you also had so much time to get out.
Spotted A.
I feel like we're, I don't know. Yo, your teammate's fighting. Why are we just hiding?
Initially, I was like, I'm vulnerable. I know there's Jet up top, one to the right.
Yeah, but your teammate's fighting though. You're just gonna bait them?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking at the time. I ain't gonna cap with you. I was like, I think I have better odds, and I did not, in fact, have
No,
better
hell
odds.
no.
I think I got one tap by the Sage.
Yo, 2v3 vulnerable is way better the odds than a 1v3. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Initially, I was like, when I got vulnerable here and I saw 3 already peeking, my initial thought was Breach will die in like 2 seconds. But I don't know what specifically happened in the gunfights that he survived a bit longer than I thought he was.
yeah, but even if he dies fast, like, why are we not trying to position ourselves where we could trade them? You know?
Yeah.
I'd rather you die as a team then you know you just bait them. Like I want you to be there, like hug them. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm starting to notice a lot of very passive energy from the way you're playing.
Yeah, I think I was this. So I guess for a little more context, first match on, my aim isn't. I normally do deathmatch, but this day, I don't know specifically why I didn't.
Uh-huh.
So I'm less trusting in my initial raw aim than normal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing a lot more passive. Because I think at this current time, when I missed a shot on the jet up top, I was like, damn, my aim's cooked right now.
Wow, how's your aim bad?
So initially, I wanted to kill the jet before she flashed.
I mean, you didn't even have a chance to kill her.
Or sorry, Neon.
Oh,
when she
Neon.
Jumped. Yeah.
I mean, even this is not an easy shot, I would say, to hit. I mean, you barely got any time to shoot her, though.
Yeah, but
But
I don't
also,
know. I feel like
yeah.
most of the time those shots are. I hit those shots more often than not. Than what's it called? Then like.
I mean, I wouldn't even expect to hit that. But I mean, what's more important though is that they're stunned, right? It seems like both of them are stunned.
Yeah, it should be
Why
at
is
least 3 stuff.
Oh yeah, but why is the initial reaction not to just go at him?
I think I was just playing scared here.
Yeah,
be fair.
why? Yeah, just help your breach. I would have just pushed up here. Like, what are we scared of? They can't shoot fast. They're stunned. And then now this time that we wasted, like now they're reset. You know?
Yeah.
Now it's just over.
Last player.
Forgive me about
Then I think another mindset that I have that's probably very damaging is as a sentient, I'm supposed to be alive the longest so that my utility provides more value.
In general, yes. But I mean,
I think that causes me to bait my teammates more often.
I see what you're saying. But okay, but I mean, like that previous round,
No, definitely that was just that was bad.
No,
It was
I know what
poor
you mean.
decision.
I know what you mean, like in general though. But I'm pretty sure if we watch some Radiant VODs, I don't think some of them care. To be honest, like they'll just still peek things that they feel like they just should hold or peek. You know.
Yeah.
So I will say we have played window a lot, kind of, but you mix it up.
Enemy spotted
Yeah.
B.
It's not
They found my wire.
okay. Okay.
Last player standing.
Yeah, we're just all
Spike
dead.
down,
We do
attacker
nothing.
spawn.
I don't know.
Last player.
Everyone's just playing ones. Like, we've never played to trade someone, I feel like. You know what I mean?
They found my wire. Well, trick.
Oh.
Dying.
Far away.
Oh, plank for plank.
You got trips for that, brother.
Yeah. Like,
Wait.
So far.
So two
Whatever.
of you guys see.
Oh.
You are like.
Alright, what are people
You
arguing?
gotta come with us,
Same
bro.
old tricks.
Don't stop. Stop just staying back.
I'm not saying that y'all are just dying everywhere.
I mean, I could agree with that.
Brother, you are like.
We're not dying here. We're playing. We're
You
trying
are
to
the
play
biggest
default.
fader.
Yeah,
We're
brother.
really trying to play
You are as
default.
fuck, brother. Don't give us that bullshit, brother.
Oh, snap. Yo.
You guys see. One of you died
Here.
here and one of you died there.
Why the fuck are you like so far away from
And you're in spawn.
all of us, bro?
And you're in spawn.
Let's play with
And you're in
us.
spawn.
Playing for the flank. What else am I gonna do?
Oh, plank for plank.
You got trips for that, brother.
Yeah, Yeah, and they flank every round. Like,
Then
I
what?
told you guys.
Then just
Yeah,
wait for
trips
your
for it, but
trips.
don't even worry about it.
That's true. You haven't also ever played off your trip. Something to note, I guess.
Okay. Normally I do play like near the trip, not like immediate, so that if they trip it, it requires them to kind of shoot the trip before I peek, if that makes any sense. Like I don't want to get timing where they can just shoot me and then I die and the trip deactivates. So I wait till it kind of tries to stun them.
I mean, but if they're walking, they're not gonna get stunned by it. They're just gonna break it.
Yeah, I wait for that timing when they go to aim for the break it, or at least try my best to. Just because I know if I immediately peek, they can just kill me without having to redirect their aim. Because I feel like at this point, I agree with you. They know that I'm watching the trips.
Well, no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you've done that a single time. I don't think I've seen a single
So I
kill
play
where you.
window for this trip here that I place.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, the moment they break that trip, I don't think I've ever seen you peek off it. You know what I mean? Like immediately.
Yeah, I
Like,
see what you mean.
yeah. I mean, if anything, like you could cam it first, maybe like just hold this space maybe with your cam and then just tag them and then peek off
Yeah,
cam, I guess.
I think another issue that I have with using the camera specifically, I'm not sure. Like, I see some setups, but then I'm like, I understand what that camera is used for, and
Mhm.
most of the time, I don't get the chance to use that in that opportunity. So I kind of just go for early info or like a flank cam. So on this map specifically, I put it on that little lantern for flank if they
Mm,
break the trip.
sure.
And I think like on this map specifically, if I put it long, I feel like they break it. It wouldn't get most of long anyway because of where I would have to place it. So I would have to place it on that wall that where your mouse is currently.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that won't get all of long, and then I'm not sure. I'm worried about making camera noise sewer that they can hear on B link or B.
Why does it matter though? If they hear it or not?
I feel like I mean for me I try to give as little sound cue audios as possible. It's kind of like I feel like that for me is a huge thing that helps me, but I don't know.
I think we might be overthinking a little bit.
Yeah, that kind of a lot for me.
Yeah. Okay, so during this pre-round, seems like there was a bit of a conflict with your teammates here, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I do get a little tilted just because of how they're. I don't know
sure.
why. I think it was just my initial thought was like, um, I started calming certain like comms, and then they would either not. I don't know if it was because they couldn't hear me or whether it was because of they just thought it was a bad idea. But there's like certain rotate calls that I call for because I hear them leave or somebody shifts over, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, all right, let's go here, and then they kind of ignore it till like the last minute or so when the timing kind of already gone, and then
Mm.
I feel like that kind of gets me a little tilted here and there, but it's kind of like um it's another reason why I tend not to calm as much as I could.
What do you think
Um,
about what they're saying though?
I think they are valid on a lot of the rounds. I
Mm-hmm.
think I was too hung up on lagging and the fact that I was supposed
Mm.
to keep value my life more than kind of theirs at the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Just because,
Sure.
at least in my rank, every time my trips go down, they don't lose their awareness of it, but it's kind of like they ignore flank when obviously when Cypher or any Senti dies for flank, it's obvious. I mean, it's probably a 50-50 chance that they go flank, but I feel like it happens more often than.
Yeah, they've been definitely flanking a lot. I mean, I probably would have just calmed like a simple, make noise somewhere, hold A, like just have like 2 people maybe hold A or something, or 3, I don't know. But I mean, regardless, seems like no one ever really made like a pre-round calm to expose a flanker. I guess everyone just kind of autopilots.
Yeah,
But
that's another thing I was thinking, or I wasn't thinking it. I was just kind of like, if that's what it kind of felt like. Everyone was just kind of doing something, and it wasn't unified.
yeah.
Like as you can see, our 2 duelists are going garage, while everyone else, the rest of us, are looking A at the current moment.
Yeah, I mean, everyone complained pre-round,
yeah.
so there was no time, I guess.
I think here I put trip down and then I go window.
All right, let's see. I mean, you have done that like many
Then
rounds.
Then just
Yeah,
wait for
trips
your
for it,
trips.
but don't even worry about it.
What do you think I was doing? Oh, I whipped bad on the jet here.
Eh,
I think 5 times.
okay.
No distraction.
Okay, we hold her.
Yo, flank.
Try.
Flank, pop.
Oh, why are we?
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Trick shot.
I get the sage. That
That's too
sucks.
passive though. I don't like you
The
backing
angle's
up.
too passive.
Like, yeah, I want you to. I'd rather you just die and fight up.
Okay. Because here I was thinking they're gonna push Jet's body, and which
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
They pushed Sage and Breach, and I was worried about the stun.
The stun.
Yeah, the Breach stun.
No
Where they catch me here, where they catch me in a wide angle, and then
I mean, then I think you still rather just die.
Flank.
Like,
yeah,
again, like
evaded the.
it's just
Breach
like,
there.
well, the way you're thinking is like, you're avoiding fights a lot, and then you leave results in your teammates' hands a lot, and then
I try the way I try to take fights is if I see more than one person on my screen and I have the ability to control how many people I can see on my screen, as far as like how many gunfights I can isolate, I try to isolate them if I can. Which
okay.
here I was like, all right, I'm going to definitely get pushed by 2 people, and they're gonna double peek me here. And I thought the flash was gonna flash me, but it definitely didn't.
Well, they don't need to. They don't need to push up here. They can just push up here, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, if they push up here, this is low key a very low percentage peak for them, because there's a lot of places you can be. But I mean, they achieved their, they accomplished their thing of protecting their jet, which is taking this space back, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing I don't know if I agree with. I feel like we should have contested this like hard.
Okay.
But in general, it seems like the way you default is it's just a passive decision.
Mhm.
And I think, at least just to make things simple, I want you to start thinking of ways that you can be more aggressive. And the simple
Okay.
thing is to, like, no, I'm not saying like, just run out like
No.
brain dead, right? Like, I'm just
Probably.
saying, yeah, like, let's say we can isolate fights here easily, right?
Yeah.
That breach swung pretty
Flash.
wide.
Yeah.
You could have fought this guy.
Anyways.
At least make
Yeah,
it a
I could've
2v1, right?
Yeah.
Your breach died. At least you could have maybe traded. But like,
Yeah.
in this position, we
I
can't do
definitely,
anything.
and seeing this, I was like, okay. I think I was mainly concerned about killing that jet that pushed out.
Yeah, but
Because of the shit talk. I was like, I want that jet. That jet's mine.
nah, That's crazy.
No, I was
Down,
very
attacker
tilted this
spawn.
match. The second match, I
Shot.
definitely did much
My ultimate
better
is ready.
as far as my mentality.
Sure. But I mean, I'm assuming you play like this on average, I would guess. Like, I don't know if I'd see you
don't-
like alpha energy a lot, would be my guess.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like the second match definitely was a different play style for me. I don't know why. There's certain maps I play differently. I
Hmm.
definitely on attack on the second map. I definitely lurk a lot. Just because I want to try to get that timing on doors when they push A or B, depending on which one. But I try my best to push with the team so that the timing is there. So I'm not like it's not like my whole team's dead on site. It's like I'm art watching the entry, like watching that little, let's just say Pearl, for instance. There's, I think it's A site, where it's main, the staircase on the left side. I try to watch that lane while they're entering site so that it's kind of clear.
Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, you could. I'm sure you can do the right things sometimes, but I mean, right now this VOD, we're not
Yeah,
doing the
it's
right
not.
things, right?
It's
So,
not that good, no.
like, maybe like, I mean, again, I don't. I mean, we don't have time to watch every VOD of yours, right? But
Yeah,
at least in this game, it's pretty big red flags from what I'm seeing that we can
Okay.
fix up. I would say.
Mm.
I just personally find it hard to believe that you're consistently like with your team a lot. I don't know, with your team a lot or mixing it up with the lurks. Like it seems just from this game, you haven't shown me that there's a lot of variety in the way you lurk, or you just play with your team, or just keep the opponents guessing. Right? It's been a very consistent like way we've been playing on attack, at least right now, from this game. Right? Can we agree with that?
Becomes like, oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. I was gonna say, I think like I've started to notice that my play style has been kind of like readable
Hmm.
as far as after a certain amount of rounds, because I don't get as many kills as I would doing the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously I do some things the same, and I still get a better outcome or the same outcome, and that's probably just because of aim and just the angle I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
But a majority of the time, I feel like I feel that the losing of the adrenaline, I guess to say, of like doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Um.
Like my impact on the round isn't as great after a certain amount of rounds in the game.
Sure. I can see that.
Last player standing.
I think the Jets saved the breach there. That's funny.
Okay, breach is AFK. Whatever. Seems like he might be tilted. I don't know. Sage.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I see
Don't-
her head barely.
Don't know if I agree with just peeking out again, but
I was just gonna spray through the smoke, but I didn't see her top right.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with it. Like, is it worth the risk? I don't. I feel like not really.
I didn't initially initially I didn't think there was much risk to it, but when I died to that op, I was like, well, damn, that was something I could have avoided, or something ISO could have pushed up or something.
Sure.
But either way, it was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Life goes there.
Wait, surprisingly, that we almost won this game. I think we easily could have won this game. I feel like if we just played a little bit better on attack.
Did we almost win this game?
I think it was a 13-11. Oh my god! Wait, you're re-peeking the op? Are you a madman?
I was like, I take these.
You're
I
crazy.
think the jet had me in that mental where I was like, if I saw her, I was gonna peek her regardless. Get the kill.
Nah, we had to have left the first
Oh, this is a nice
after the first whiff by her.
Yeah. Initially, when I saw that happen, I was like, it's probably best I leave, but I didn't think she was going to instantly re-peek it like I thought.
What is the purpose of this?
I think it was because I thought it was too low. That they could jump it. And then she got on.
I mean, she could be
there.
timinged. Yeah.
Yeah, she did timing.
Oh my wire. One dead.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't know if I agree with these. Like, just leave it there. You know? It's
Yeah,
fine. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. I'm very particular on how things go.
I mean, if you cared that
that's-
much, like, why didn't we like perfect it
Yeah,
so it's head level? Like, if you cared that much, like, but even then, like, I don't think it's that big a deal. All right. I mean, if you care that much, then we gotta be a little more intentional about the trip heights, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Same trips again. They know you set up on C. Are they gonna push you?
no, I think they go B or A here.
Okay, that was the mid guy. Still not leaving. Saw two. Still not leaving.
Spike down mid. Flawless.
A bit passive, but it's okay, I guess.
Yes, this should go. Oh, this is a nice one. Just look here.
I see it. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, great.
It's whatever. It's whatever. No comms. Let's see. Did we see anything? They played so passive on A. I guess you couldn't have known. Honestly, unlucky.
Saw there was nobody C, no one B, and I was like, I'm rotating.
Yeah,
At this
that was the
point.
right decision. However, they played A so passive. I don't know if I agree with it. Whatever.
Spike planted. Last player
I
standing.
think I just waited too long for somebody to push out main,
Spike
and it
planted.
kind of just wasn't the move.
We do this a lot though.
It's just that the timing that I saw here was that okay, Jet's
planted.
flanking. I'll wait here for a moment, and then she had the breach kind of like dead to rights, and then
Last
just
player
didn't get
standing.
him.
Yeah, I guess. And as well
It's
though.
like,
Huh.
yeah,
I mean, we didn't even check.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't want to peek the smoke initially.
I mean, why not?
I don't know, just have bad things with the smokes
Hmm.
when I whip here with the Astro.
I mean, it's whatever. It's 1v3. It's too hard to win.
Yes, this should go. Oh, this is a nice one.
We need to avoid these like last alive, even though we are Senti, but
Saw Jet was a kind of thing.
Spike planted.
okay.
Last player standing.
Oh wait, is this not close? Oh,
Last player standing.
I can't
4-12.
No, I think this was a.
Wait, why do you my judge?
I was playing Garage, and then I was like, it's not going well. I've like earlier in the game, my aim was like meh to me during the game. I was like, I don't think I'm doing too hot.
Do
to-
you practice? Like, do you warm up? Do you do anything to like maintain or improve your mechanics?
I do deathmatch normally. I think this is the one day I decided, hey, I don't think I need a deathmatch. And I was like, oh, I'm severely wrong for that.
Okay.
Taken down. Reload.
One enemy.
Hmm.
Actually, no, if it's 12-5, then and the time's still running a bit wild.
Camera cage. Careful now. Camera
Yeah, I
cage.
don't know. I didn't
careful
get
now.
her.
I mean, you're too far.
I think I hit her 148 or something.
I mean, but like, why aren't we standing closer?
Camera cage. Careful now.
Hmm. It's fine.
Cage trigger.
It could be. Okay.
You will not kill my allies.
Yeah.
Hit left garage, and I didn't know though. Somebody walked up.
I mean, we gave them a
and I
lot
think
of
I got
time.
upset.
Cage trigger.
We just decide on. Yeah, like this is so. It's just so scared. I mean, I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I think at this point in the game, I was just kind of like,
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't giving up, but it was kind of like I was like, my aim's not good. I was in my own head at this point,
Sure, sure.
but definitely poor gameplay as far as this is probably the worst I am when I play the game.
That's fine.
One enemy.
I mean, I don't care that you play bad, but
The decisions.
yes, it's all about the decisions, right? Like any Radiant player can have bad games, but you know, as long as like I say, right? Like I'd rather you die as a team than do things like bait your teammate, right? I
Yeah.
can't be mad at you for whiffing. I don't care if you whiff or not. That's not the point. Like everyone whiffs, right? But our decisions need to be sound. Like I'm just checking you with like, would a Radiant, like I always ask myself, like, would a Radiant player do this, right? And if the answer is no, then we gotta think about what we're doing a little bit more. Because I feel like what I'm
I
watching a
definitely-
Radiant player would not do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely haven't thought about that.
Hmm.
I normally think, what would be the best outcome for what I have on hand and my ability to have confidence in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I think I lack confidence in doing certain things because I have had less than fortunate results doing that certain thing.
Hmm. Sure. I mean.
But it's like a bad habit that I have
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Enemy remaining.
because it causes me to do really bad
We.
ideas.
Cage trigger.
Yeah. Probably going B. Just gonna hold. Okay.
Yeah.
Expect us to. Nice. I like that.
Spike
Hold
planted.
it. I like that.
Everyone hiding.
I don't know.
One enemy remaining.
I was like, I'll just go join my team. And then I was like, I missed the jump. I have better timing now doing this. I was thinking she would still be window, but she was in fact.
Hmm. We're still in it somehow.
Cage trigger.
Okay.
I get molding here.
Wait.
I think I get gunned down.
Cage trigger.
I feel like I would have just liked you to just peek out, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think at least going forward, like that's gonna be the exercise I want you to do. Like I need to see you do the other. Yeah, like I'm not saying like even necessarily that this is the correct play to do. Like maybe
Yeah.
like holding off on this because you might die anyways might be technically correct, but I'm just challenging the way you default, like your default decision is, right? I would say like players typically have a tendency to do one extreme over the other, and for you,
I think-
it's, huh?
I was gonna say my method of thinking here was, all right. So they smoke me off. They're not on site yet. My trip is still there. I get if they trigger the trip, which is usually unbreakable. I was gonna peek out unless breach. If the trip broke with his C, but he for whatever reason never cleared. Used his clear out for that. He probably thought it was just a waste. So I was staying in the smoke so I can get a spray off on whoever trips the wire. I don't think I get the kill here just because of that decision though. So I think it's neon.
Like it's already too late at this point.
Yeah.
Like I would have liked, I feel like I would have liked. I think you just, the moment you cage up, you just walk out this corner.
So, I thought it was weird that they triggered the tripwire, but it didn't mark anybody.
Well, I mean, there's a delay. If they don't
is there?
shoot it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it marked them when they hit the trip.
They nerfed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That-
yeah. It
that's
used to be that
probably
way.
the thing I've missed since I played Cypher.
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, the way it works now is like you'll get notified if they hit it, but then if they don't shoot it in a certain amount of time, it will actually tag, like it'll show the silhouette.
Okay.
But
That's good.
yeah, if they just break it, then it'll just say
I
that,
was
you know.
tweaking for this round. I was like, "There's no where did my trip go?"
Yeah, that's the new way it works. Like, yeah, I think I would have been out by now.
Okay. I heard Jet dash on site, and I was like, "Where's my trip?"
You could have technically isolated the jet fight.
Yeah, if I swung
Yeah.
out and left.
And now it's just a retake, which will be tough.
Ooh, I got saved by that wall.
Spike planted.
Hmm. Could be.
Bad.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, 39.
Okay, we did not stand still, I
Stop.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't stop moving.
Last player
On
standing.
the first shots, that would have mattered. I probably would have got the kill if I did. It
Debatable.
was at body level. I would have got probably 78 on her if that was.
Maybe.
Heard a couple A.
Nice shot.
Heard a couple A.
Erased.
I was moving. That's unfortunate.
Weapon here.
Okay, I would guess they're just A.
That's what I assumed. Yeah. And the jet peak.
But
Definitely
just
tag.
alright.
Cage
There's
triggered.
Is that both?
One window.
I
No, it's the
think
jet.
Definitely
jet.
tag.
Breach to unknown.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. It's fine. Oh, this was so winnable, I feel like.
It was. I feel like if I didn't get tilted as much, it would definitely been winnable.
Mm-hmm.
I have ult for B.
Sage res. Nice.
One enemy remaining. Spike
I
down.
didn't know where the jet was, but she was on site somewhere, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She got ulted, but I didn't know where the ult was specifically,
Yeah.
so I was panicking. I was like, I heard ISO lose the fight, and I was like panicking on where she was. But once I saw they were kind of shooting at her already, I was like, okay, well.
It's interesting how you don't default to like just going with your teammates or like going to your teammates. I feel like that's not a bad thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
Spike down B.
But it's a bit passive again.
That was down.
leaving B. I'm leaving B.
Get out of my way.
Okay, I like the flank.
You will not kill my allies.
I think they die
Oh, but-
before I even get the flank off though.
One enemy remaining. One.
I'm gonna.
Let's see.
So on a flank, because I feel this is definitely another thing that I feel like I don't get the timing correctly, like whatsoever,
Mhm.
is on a flank, does it matter if they hear your footsteps or not? Like in that instance, there was a bunch of people on site. I probably could have just ran and got it over with.
Okay,
But-
so okay, I would say it
Cause I kind of knew
depends.
they were long, so I could run up to a certain point, but then I didn't know where they were.
Okay, so
after.
I will say the way you played it this whole like game, I feel like you conditioned them to be aware of flank more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So in that sense, like I don't necessarily blame you for I guess doing a little bit of a slower flank because yeah, that jet did like kind of like randomly lurk late that one round on window. Like I think it was the previous round. But for me, like if I were to do this, like I don't think I would have even let it get to that point. Like I probably wouldn't have I guess flanked so much or just conditioned them so hard to do things like that. Because like normally what would happen is you know they'll just hit A, they'll just probably slam A, right in
Yeah.
that scenario, and then they'll usually just I mean they don't really have a sentinel to like hold anything, right? I mean they have Sage, but they're not
yeah, she
walling
didn't have a
flank,
big flank.
right? So like this space, it's free for you, and also like you know as time goes on like I would expect you know even this will eventually become free as well as like all of this too, right? Because they're just all trying to just secure A, right?
Yeah.
So knowing that and assuming that, then yeah, like you could just run until like maybe here or like here, right? Whenever you feel like the radius is gonna hit sight, then you can start walking. But again, like I think we shouldn't have even like conditioned them this hard, right? To be like scared of the flank, because I probably would have also done the same thing and walked a little bit longer. But also, I don't know if
noticed I
I
got
agree with
two.
this timing. Like, should have just went window.
Okay.
Like, it's
I
a
just
long.
thought the jumping would slow me down just a little bit.
I mean, it's just shift, and then just you know. I mean, there's no
I
way
was
that
saying
this
knife
is.
out.
But there's no way that this is longer than this. Right?
I think my thinking is that two died on A. They could rotate back. This right position gives me more position to kind of here and not here, but like kind of position myself better for a longer range gunfight.
I think you're overthinking it. Just think of, you know, the rule you should just set for yourself is if you flank and, you know, like you're either the last one to die or you didn't do anything, then your timing is too slow. That's it.
Okay.
I think that's just how you should think of it.
Okay.
I think if you keep that rule, then like I'd rather you just die, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say if I die, they definitely go C and
Yeah, they
it's my
can.
setup.
I mean, once you start doing that too much, then right. So like I'm not necessarily saying like, you know, well in general I feel like people in Radiant would rather just die, but
I mean, that's good to know, just so that I can
yeah,
change my thinking on
yeah.
how
I mean
how
that's
flanking
yeah.
works,
I was
'cause,
just saying like yeah.
I normally when I get into a range where I think they could be sitting, I start walking because I think I start walking about the exit of the door
Get out of my way.
until I realize where they're at. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
it's a
notice they're
bit
on
too
site,
late. Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, then I can run a little bit more. But then I was like, I don't know if they were sitting
You will not
alley
kill
or
my
not alley
allies.
short, the entry of short on their end.
I mean, they could be, right? Anything, right? Everything is about probability, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course they could be, but like, if you just think about it, right? Don't you think it's more likely that they're just sight and trying to fight for sight?
I
So
feel
that,
like after the res, I think I started to realize what was happening.
yeah, but at that point, it's too late,
Yeah.
right? Like, we should have just assumed that, like, by this point, right? Like, by this point, you saw nothing. In my head, I would have just immediately defaulted, oh, they're going A.
Yeah.
Right? And then at this point, you can just literally, like, knife out, run, shift, jump, and then start walking. Maybe, like, near the entrance of A.
Get out of my way. You will not kill my allies.
Hold it.
But, a bit late, a bit late, a bit late.
My camera is this. Cage trigger. My eyes
Nice.
are than yours.
Spam. It's 5v3. You have trips, low key. I think we just leave.
I think that's what I was thinking too. And then I think I heard something. Yeah.
Astro was sewers on A.
Spike planted.
No.
Fake of some sort.
On my way. Cage triggered.
Astro was sewers on A.
Astra was sewers on A. Oh my god. I mean, I would have just left. Just like
Yeah.
retake C. Like, I don't know what our teammates are doing, but we should have
Yeah,
had
it was
more on A.
I was like, why don't we have somebody with breach, or brim? And I was like, oh well.
I mean, I guess you could have calmed that.
rotate.
I guess in a perfect world, I would have calmed that, I guess, and just been like, you know, the ISO for some reason gave up the short line, the way you guys are set up. You guys,
I think
yeah.
I don't know why this game specifically, my mental wasn't the best.
No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I get that. I get that.
So I was less likely to calm.
So,
and
okay,
just
so
want-
given that, then I expect it's your job to fill in the hole that he made, right?
Yeah.
So if you saw that, right, you should have immediately been like, all right, I have trip for C.
Yep.
Right? I'll let my trip hold C for me. You saw 3 guys on B for some reason. So then just be like, you just go.
I'm
You go short. You be that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't. Is there a sound cue that goes on before? Because I think I was going to rotate like immediately, and then I heard some kind of sound on C that caused me to.
Oh, I think you heard Astra
Oh, the
smokes.
Astra Star,
But
yeah, that's not really a good cue.
I mean, even then, like, in my head, I'd be like, I feel like they're gonna fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they did.
Yeah.
It was a good fake.
I mean, if you think about it, right, again, from their perspective, would they really want to go into Cypher trips? Like, I feel like not really. Or the Sentinel,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So,
They should have kind
On the
of
way.
been more proactive on that.
Astro was sewers on A.
like, we could have been on A, like, or close to A at this point, and
I don't
then,
even know who killed
Secret as well, maybe heal.
destroyed my trap.
You want to fight it?
yeah, it could
think
be
I
a
get
late
one tap.
flanker, who knows?
Oh no, I realized we're running out of time, and I pushed.
Camera
Ooh.
trigger.
That tag would have been nice. Okay, we're not doing anything, though.
That's why I was getting irritated. I was like, we gotta push. And time's already done by this time.
Yeah.
Camera taken.
I mean,
I missed the tag.
yeah.
That probably would have been the round there.
Camera.
Could have been, who knows? Is that their breach?
No, that was our breach.
Wait.
It was ours. Yeah.
Camera taken.
Is he stunning? Is he trolling?
He's stunning Heaven, but he stuns all 3 of us. He stuns Jet, me, and Mesa.
What is that stun?
I think he
must
was
have been
trying to get
trolling.
hell and art or whatever that's called, graffiti.
One enemy remaining. Inside A. Clutch. Attack
Okay. All right. I think. All right. Let me give you some notes real quick.
And is it possible we can schedule another one for the second game? Just because I want to see if the way I'm playing it, peak conditioning is better. At least I think that's what I think is my best at the current time. Obviously, I could see. I've looked through it. I see that there's some points from
Yeah,
aim
but
or
like almost
games.
every game, are you gonna tell me that you play like your second game?
I tried it my best to play like my second game. Like that's the goal. That's like everyone on the team was calming. I had a good mental. I was trying my best to do the best setup possible that I know that I've used prior and some videos that I've seen.
I mean, I will say I feel like your playstyle can counter the way some people play. So I mean, it could have been the case that they just kind of fell into what you expect to happen, right? Like I don't know, right? I didn't see it, but
Yeah.
it like you like this game. I feel like there was a lot of things that we could have done better, decision making wise, and
I definitely agree.
that's all you got to work on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you can have good games, you can have bad games, but again, right? Like, I think from just looking at these decisions, like, I just don't think any Radiant player would do it, right? So I guess regardless of the VOD I look at, like, these were kind of red flags to me, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think I'll try to make.
Think
I mean,
about-
I'll still give you like notes in a way that's easy for you to digest. Like I'll try to make it as simple as possible. So I guess just to recap, right? What I've noticed. I mean, I'll still say like I think you should still improve your mechanics. I feel like your mechanics are solid, but like not.
Not
It,
perfect.
yeah, it's not perfect. I mean, it could also be faster. But to be honest, I don't even think your mechanics are necessarily holding you back. So this is more like a, if you got time, just do it. It's like an extra thing you can add. But at the very least, on attack, I need to see more rounds where we lurk, but also once you have conditioned them to condition the enemy to be aware of the lurk, I want you to start playing with your team more so that they waste time trying to find the lurk when there is none. Just take sight together. And that kind of also goes on to the second thing. I need you to be more aggressive with your decision making. Don't bait your teammates, and also try be calm in chaos and decide what the best thing to do would be, i.e. breach alt site to our stunned, run it down and fight them instead of holding because we were vulnerable. And this theme of like, just in general, I need to see more trades playing with the team. If you want, I mean, I don't know how often Radiant players will actually just like hold their trip. I'm sure they do it. But
I was watching a little of the Sentinel and Wolves game, and it kind of. I was watching. I think it was game 1. Where
well,
they had
don't
Cypher.
base it off of VCT. I
Okay.
want, yeah, only watch ranked ciphers. Like
Okay.
that as a completely different game. Like VCT is completely different from ranked.
Okay.
Yeah. That is like,
I was,
you know, the top level and everyone's communicating, you know, it's an ideal world. But
yeah, I was just thinking, or I was just mainly looking at his setups and his positioning. I wasn't really looking too much at his like what his game, like not the gameplay, but like because I know they're gonna play differently compared to ranked because of the strategies they have to use to counter the other teams, kind of like comp and ranked strategies that they got for VCT specifically. Because obviously they do scrims, a whole bunch of other things that are not really common in ranked Immortal or any high ranking gameplay. Other than maybe like Grim, but I don't think he's considered like a. The way he plays, I don't think he's considered like a VCT. It's kind of like random off angles that get people.
Play off your trips on defense. Don't just play retake. Make sure your trips are good during pre-round, not during the round. And is that it? 5, make better assumptions with whether or not they are heading towards a site, and flank accordingly. Timings should be faster, and I'd rather you die early than being the last one to to die or have no impact on the round. Think these 5 things, but to be honest, like the whole thing in general is just we need to be more confident and aggressive. That's like the all in all theme. Be more aggressive and confident. And I don't know if you're also not confident because of maybe your aim can be off sometimes. I mean, if that's the case, then we do have to just, you know, improve our
I think
aim.
for that game, it was a combination of me lagging and me feeling the lag. So I was trusting less my aim. And then later on in the game, I was like, okay, it stopped lagging a little bit. Let me go back to a rig.
Sure.
So I think that's the whole reason I started using Judge was because, like, even if I'm lagging, as long as I have it dead center, I'm not going to be a liability.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. It's just for connection wise, whatever reason, the first time I played Valorant, once a day, Valorant crashes no matter what. I'm not sure.
Ooh. I used to have that. Low key, that actually might be. Do you have Intel CPU?
AMD.
Oh, okay. No, I don't
It's
know.
an older AMD. It might just be it's kind of time to clock out on those.
I mean, I have AMD, but AMD's been good to me.
I think I've
a
had
newer
it since
one.
2020.
Could be an old one. Who knows? see they are faster, then we have more to improve. Okay, I think these 6 things, like, I mean, some of them are like kind of intertwined in a way, but I gave you 6 things to work on.
Okay.
All right. Again, this is just based on your VOD, right? Like,
Yeah.
now, I'm sure if we ever did a VOD review again in the future, I'm sure new problems will come up, but like, I really hope that the next time I review another VOD of yours, like, the things that we talked about today are all fixed. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
That's the least I expect. And again, maybe you do have like good, maybe you are aggressive in some games, but I needed to see you when it matters, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
Like, unfortunately, like, yes. I mean, okay, I don't know how often your internet is bad. Is your internet bad often?
I don't know why, but it's kind of 50-50. It's like some days it's perfect and I feel like I can that's why I feel like I can play at my peak efficiency. Like that second game my internet had no problems and I was feeling good. I had decent comms, my teammates weren't didn't feel like they were angering me
Mm-hmm.
and it felt like we were working as a team and not independently. So that's definitely why some of these things I think like the lurking when they're conditioned, I feel like I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go with my team this time. I feel like um it works out. And then other times, I'm like, okay, I think I lurked on this round. We're having trouble getting on B or whatever. I'm gonna go through this angle and see if I can free up a person so that they can push easier or use utility that's slowing them down on me rather than that.
Wait, but
Because
okay.
that Pearl game specifically, uh, which was my best game, I think I was having a duel with the device where she was using her util to stop me rather than the team, and I feel like that was more beneficial for my team here and there on attack. But
Yeah.
then,
But hold on, hold on. Okay, let me challenge you, but because you just said, like, the way you just kind of painted your scenario was like another like lurk scenario. Like,
yeah.
um,
So I was gonna say when I definitely lurk on that second game quite a bit. However, I feel like it's because I can challenge the device to use her util on mid rather than on site, and I felt that was more beneficial than playing with my team at that current moment. Because
sure.
then she would use flash on so let's say B Pearl alleyway or the long alleyway that goes down to
I mean,
that connects
yeah,
to
I get it,
connector.
I mean, you don't need to explain it. Like, I get it, but again, like, this is what like. I mean, I think you're explaining what I assumed. Like, it did that game kind of complemented your play style. It seems, right? Because you're telling me that you challenged a lot on lurking, right?
More aggressive. That game, I felt like I was kind of doing the things that I wasn't in the first game in the second game. That's why I was like, it's. I definitely agree with you on my worst. Like that VOD that you just reviewed shows me that I need to work on these things constantly, and I need to. There's definitely need to play off my trips. I most definitely don't do that very often. Um,
I
like the
mean,
way that you're explaining it,
yeah.
and then
I mean,
the assumptions.
uh,
All right, go ahead.
did you also play, like, just hit sites like commonly on the pro game too, like with your team,
Yeah, yeah. There was. It
like no
was.
lurk?
I was. Yeah. There was some rounds that full rounds where I just went with my team, no lurk. I realized it was so for whatever reason the Vice specifically in that game would place her util based on where I was. I don't know why, but if I was lurking, she would place her wall, her thorns, and her flash in mid rather than on site. So when I went with team on, this is just Vice on that one kind of attack, a couple rounds in a row, and then we went to A. We had a little more. I would go through art. I would lurk, just because I felt confident that the team didn't really require me main. I'm not sure how many, like, I'll re-look at it, but I'm not sure how many times I went with the team, but I definitely did go with the team here and there
Okay,
to
sure,
switch it up.
sure.
But I
Okay.
definitely think what you said is lurking too much. I definitely think there was probably too much in that game, like
Mhm.
more than it should. As far as, like, I definitely think playing with the team on certain rounds would be more beneficial than what I was doing, because sometimes I would just get picked off mid, and then that's kind of the end of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
okay, well, there's technically no such thing as lurking too much if they never do anything about it, right? I'm not going to tell
Yeah.
you to stop lurking if it keeps working, right? The 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 thing is, like, I feel even in this rank, I would think that players are starting to become somewhat aware of people lurking, right? So after like maybe 2 to 3 times that you do it, and it's pretty obvious that you do it, like, I would just expect that we just don't do it, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like when I get negative outcomes to lurking, that's when I'm like, all right, I need to stop doing this. This isn't working for me or the team. I'm just getting picked off, and nobody's there to trade me. Nothing. In that Pearl game, I think I conditioned the Vice because I was facing her the most, but then I was able to get picks on A when they were rotating, or I think I get their Jet like 3 or 4 times while lurking
Well,
mid.
I mean, you conditioned the jet in Haven, like,
Yeah, the Jet was very very upset at my gameplay, and I was very upset with that gameplay too.
no, I mean that's fine, but the issue is that uh, hmm, I just feel like we're not one step ahead sometimes. So
Okay.
like that one round you did rat with that jet and that jet got pissed, like that would have been the round. I feel like it's just been perfect to just play with your team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like surely in their head they're like, oh, this Cypher's a rat, right?
Yeah.
So like I would have liked you to just been one step ahead because you know that they think that. Like I want you to be the one to decide like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna play with my team, right? I need that to be like second nature. I don't know, like it shouldn't need to
Okay.
take another round for you to get punished, right? And then we adapt, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think I'll take that into part and try to
Mm-hmm.
fix that as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think I look at the way the team plays as a whole and see where I can fit in, rather than just kind of insert myself in like a position, I guess to say. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Well, if I mean, based on what it seemed like that Haven game, they were going kind of fast, right? Like sometimes they just
Yeah.
hit sites, and like I think it's actually wrong that we're just lurking slow if they're gonna do that,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's either you play with the team or I expect your lurk to be faster, like, you know.
Okay.
But either way,
Yeah.
like I don't even know if I necessarily agree with lurking fast. Like it's just dangerous. So like might
Yeah,
might
it's
as well
not
just
worth
play with
the
your
risk.
just play with your team, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's certain games where I don't lurk at all because somebody else is doing it, and those are the games where I'm quick to rotate to my team. I don't know why. It feels like a lot of the time, I have teammates where I'm rotating, and then I'm like either play off site, or push up a little bit so that we have a little more time to kind of rotate in. But we lose control of site, and we're a man down by the time we get there. I don't know if that's because they're pushing too fast, no intel, or we're just slow at rotating.
Mm,
Because I feel like that's why I drop a lot of games, is mainly because people peak things where they know they're not going to get traded out, and there's nothing we can do about it.
you can trade
Because
them. you can
So,
trade them.
like,
If they make a bad decision, I want you to trade them. This is what I mean by like, you should not be baiting them. If they do something dumb, I want you to do it make the best out of the dumb decision that they made, right? That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying like you gotta just trade them, right? Like yes, like you could lurk and like if they just like play the round slower, I feel like there are some players that kind of expect teammates to know to do the right thing, right? But you
Yeah.
can't think like that. Like people are dumb. People are gonna constantly make bad decisions, right? They're not gonna listen to you sometimes. So what you gotta do is, this is why like I'll just if they're running it down, just hug them, right? They're legit just a free meat shield for you, right? Like a free drone. And if they die, like you can trade them. That's simple.
Okay, because I feel like I get punished a lot when I try. Not, I guess not punished, but like they're more often than not, I don't get the trade, and I'm getting killed along with them. I don't know if it's because I'm too close or whether uh I'm just not playing or I'm not trading correctly. I don't know if that's a
I mean,
that's
there is
a
definitely
thing.
like I guess a subtle art to trading, but I mean, but based on this Haven game, I haven't seen you ever like actually really trade your teammates.
Okay.
So I mean, I would just assume it doesn't happen often. That would be my guess.
Yeah, because I use I don't know because I said earlier I use a different account as well.
Uh-huh.
And it has different stats, but slightly different stats. Not like, oh, it's like 30 times better, but it's objectively better as far as the stat lines. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I
Because
don't know if
looking
it
off the
matters.
tracker score,
Wait, but why are
this,
you bringing this up though? Why does it matter?
I was just saying as far as in general, because I don't know why, I just enjoy playing on the other account a little, slightly more than my main. When I feel like I'm not feeling it, I go on my ult.
Okay, sure. I mean, if that helps you play better, but regardless, I mean, we can go on and on about this, but
Yeah. So I'll work on the
yeah, just work
6
on this.
things.
Yeah. And
I'll
then if you
come
got
back in like
questions,
a month.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If you got questions, let me know. Try my best to answer them. You know,
Mhm.
you don't have to wait the month. You can just message me if you got like a
Yeah.
question. Like, feel free. I'll try my best to
Is
answer.
there
Yeah.
I was gonna say just because I don't know why, but my head wants the I feel like that second game, the pro game, where I did the best.
Uh huh.
I feel like I'm not body blocked, but I feel like that's the best I can do, and I don't normally go over that. Is there a
Uh-huh.
way you can review that to push me over that, like my best? Like I guess that makes
Uh,
sense.
come back in a month. I'm sure you'll have another game like that in a month, and then we can review that. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
But either way, like, I don't know. Sure, I don't know. I'm sure you'll have another game, a good game in the future. But regardless, I feel like I feel like this should have been like a good learning experience. I would think, because I feel
No,
like there were some
100%.
pretty big.
I definitely think my brain is kind of stimulated in a new way where it's kind of like, I finally got the answers to
Mm,
what I'm doing wrong in my bad games
yeah.
to the point where I will be less likely to have this happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just keep ranking up. And then I'm sure I'll hit a new bottle deck where it's kind of like, uh-oh, now I'm kind of clueless again.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, at the very least, I just hope that you can just take this time to just dedicate to the notes, whether you feel like it's the most relevant or not. But just based on what I saw from a third perspective, right? I just want you to lock in and just do this, see how it goes, right? And then
Yeah.
we'll go from there. If there's no improvement, then, well, I mean,
I mean, if
there
there's
has
no
to be.
improvement, then yeah,
There
I was
has
gonna
to
say,
be.
if there's no improvement, then I'm not really listening.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I think that's all I got for you.
No worries. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
Mhm.
Thank you for all the help.
No problem.
I'm actually probably gonna run it down real quick. Couple games.
Yeah,
See
for
if this
sure.
new playstyle can um this new playstyle. I'm sure. Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
Adjust to the new playstyle
Mm-hmm.
to be better than my current playstyle because it's
Mm-hmm.
based on the VOD and actually getting to watch it with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of there are things I noticed that were bad that weren't like listed as far as how I felt, but this kind of gives me a broader view on like what mechanically or stuff I can work on that
Mm-hmm.
isn't what I initially thought of.
Yeah.
That is easier to do than just kind of like the things that I was having issues or I thought I was having issues with.
Yeah. I mean, I would say when in doubt, just look at a Radiant VOD, and they're legitimately your answer key, right? Try to find the exact scenario you're in, and then just skim through VODs and try to find a Radiant cipher doing the same thing in that same scenario and see how they respond, right?
Yeah.
That could
Thank
also
you.
help you.
I think I was watching a Nats gameplay that you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was very concerned just because I was like, I feel like that's not me, but now that you've put the notes here, I kind of realized that probably should be what I should be playing as because they were playing on Haven as well.
Yeah.
I think it was right after that match I watched that video and I was like, they're playing super aggressive to
Mm-hmm.
where I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if they like when they die, all their like things were gone, but it felt
Mm-hmm.
like they were getting more info
Mm-hmm.
than normally I would,
Mm-hmm.
and they were
Exactly.
getting more advantage peaks.
Mm-hmm. 100%. It's good observations. Yeah. All right. Well, I think if you're good, I'm good, and I'll catch you again maybe in like a month. If you're
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Okay.
I'll probably do it sooner, probably just because I'm probably gonna just queue on my main a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I can at least have something to kind of show you more of
Mm-hmm.
in maybe like 2 weeks, see if that improves.
Sure. As long as you feel like you're confident that you worked on everything I said, like in the notes,
Mhm.
then that's fine.
And if I get stuck on um if I get stuck on one of the things, do I message you in the Discord or do I message you? Where do you want me to message you?
What do you mean by stuck? Like you have a question on it, or like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just message like in this forum chat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll just keep like a thread here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sounds good. I wish you the best of luck. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, chat. Okay, time to highlight the VOD. Yes. All right. Okay, I think that went longer than expected. Okay, maybe I should start timing my. I don't know how long that went on for. How long was that? Was that low key almost like, I don't know. Was that like an hour and a half? I think I need to time it to like an hour. Who is this dumb chatter? Bro is gold selling coaching. Doesn't even know the full context, but whatever. I'm not gonna respond. That person's probably not even here. Okay. Yo, Gangi. Okay, Gangi and Hectic, are you guys still here? We could go back to trackers real quick. Let's go back to trackers real quick. Gangi and Hectic. Are you guys here? All right, can you drop your trackers? Hold on, Gangi, I think you did drop your tracker. Twitch. Gangi, I think you dropped your tracker earlier. Where you at? Do I see it? Can you just drop your tracker again, please? Oh, I can look at their log. True. Why me Gangi 420. Nice. New Yuli POV, yeah. I sold my camera. So now I'm stuck to the webcam. Alright, Gangi. You might be eligible for a VOD review if you're down for that. Assuming you're not a filler. But... oh, you are a filler, so you are not eligible, unfortunately. Also, do you have a duo? Trio? Yeah. Seems like you do. Let's see. Wait, 5-stack? Not enough galaxies? No, I'm not selling it because I don't need the money, but I was gonna upgrade, but the view is fine. Wait, you like this view do you guys like this view better than the old one? I feel like the old one was better, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know. You 5-stack too much in my opinion, but I'm not saying that's necessarily a wrong thing. You're fine to 5-stack. I mean, I wouldn't even say you're hard stuck. Your friends or, you know, people that you play with, they're hard stuck. They're too hard to carry. So either just play more alone if you care about climbing more, or just keep playing with your friends and you're chilling. That's it. This one is nice. You guys like this? You guys like the zoom? You guys like the zoom type of... you guys like the zoom? The zoom view? The meeting view? The quality is more crisp? Really? Than my other camera? You guys think this quality is better? Nah, that's crazy. You like the other one better? Yeah, I think the other's better too. I don't even... the background's that great. I can't even move all those boxes anywhere else. Yo, is Hectic here or no? Hectic, are you here? Hectic? I don't think Hectic's here. Alright. Maybe use the other camera with this angle. Unfortunately, the camera's too big if I installed like an actual camera. It would be too fat. Unless I increase the gap, maybe. I guess I could. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll consider it. All right, let's get back to trackers, shall we? Is no one asking for a tracker right now? Wait, can I just play Valorant then? Maybe I just play Valorant early. Is nobody gonna ask for a tracker? I don't think so. This is the first time. Might be the first time, low key. I'm down, Jesse. I don't think you've played since the last time I've reviewed your tracker. Are you serious? I don't want to review. You helped out everyone? Oh my god. Wait, is that true? Does nobody need any help from me? Have I fixed everyone's problems? Has everyone been saved? Nah, that is crazy. I want to watch you play. I'll play some Swift play. Can't play ranked. Can't play ranked. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Let's see if we get some rage baiters today. Add me to tracker review? Alright, Zell, drop your tracker. Yeah, I can review your tracker. Literally nobody's here, so you got here just in time. You never play ranked with us? Well, I mean, it's because I'm busy. Well, to be fair, playing ranked will kill my viewership, low key. All right, so what's the goal? You trying to go pro or what?
Match found.
Tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. You'll get techno. Nah, I don't need techno. Techno. What is this angle? My goal is to have fun. Well, then keep doing what you're doing. You're chilling. You're doing great, my friend. You're doing great, my friend. Oh, should I just watch the Sen game? I didn't see the second game, I think. They just wanted us to watch their bomb tracker. Yeah, maybe. Maybe flexing, I guess. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, we got a premier champion. Look at that. Didn't Tens join back? Oh, nah. I don't think so. Tens is retired.
So, Raze, you got a plan? Or are you gonna, you know, do what you always do?
Just plays for fun now. He's retired.
Go, go, go!
He's legitimately retired.
Gotta go! Go, go, go! Gotta go!
I thought he came out of retirement.
I'm out of here!
Wait. There's no way.
I'm out of here!
I don't think so. I mean, he did like just kind of quote unquote come out of retirement, but like not really. It's like just a meme.
Gotta go! Bye, monsieur.
Yo, can we plant the bomb, Race? Oh my god.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Last player standing.
Just got baited? Okay.
That stopped me.
Good job, Sage. Good job. I can't hear the
They'll
game
hit
audio?
back. Or at least they should.
Really? Can you guys hear the game or no? You guys should be able to hear the game. I'm pretty sure.
I'm out of here. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Coming through.
One enemy
Nice
remaining.
grab.
Nice.
If pain is a
Can't hear the game? Really?
Satchel up.
Actually, that would make sense,
Got
I
enough.
think.
Clock sticking.
Give me a sec, guys. I think the audio is not set to the right thing. Change stereo. Is it better now? Oh, still can't hear it. What the hell?
I'm out of here.
Wait a minute. Why could that be?
stopping fire.
Cutting their vision. My ult ready.
Go, go, go.
What the heck?
Spike planted. Here we go.
Message sent.
Almost out.
One enemy remaining. Last player
Damn.
standing.
Wait, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? Main stereo, streaming speakers.
Last round before the switch.
Spend everything on this one.
Hello? Hello? Pro 2 chat. Pro 2 chat. Should not be Pro 2 chat. It should be... I mean, it should just be this. Hello? Ah. Dude, what? Oh, wait. Hold on. Because of my audio? No, it should be right.
Go, go, go!
Are you having
You
technical
will not
difficulties?
kill my allies!
My ult's ready.
Begins. Get out of my way! Good. Running low. I'm out of here. Take this. Wrong buddy.
Last player
No, I'm
standing.
bad. Secondary. Why is it not? I mean, I literally see it. It works on OBS though. As Roadcaster Pro
Switching
2
sides.
main stereo.
They're just batteries.
Oh wait,
Need a recharge.
actually, hold up. I think I might know why. I think it has to be a mic. Pretty sure. Hold up. Let me set this to general settings. Okay. Can you guys hear it now or no? Still no? Yes? Okay, perfect. Interesting. That makes sense, I guess.
Let's test the balance.
Gotta go.
Here. Enemy spotted. Enemy.
Gotta go.
Oh my god!
Player standing.
Why did I reload? I didn't even press. Oh my god. I got jump scared. No. I got freaking jump scared.
Look your
Go,
enemy
go,
in
go.
the eye. It helps with accuracy.
This chamber 0 and 5.
I'm out of here.
Probably not having a good day.
I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Dude, I feel like I should probably just start with trackers. I really don't know. Should I just do trackers? Should I only man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Last player
Oh.
standing. Flawless. Match point.
I'm out of
Surrendering
here.
on a swift play is crazy.
Gotta go.
That is crazy. Rank?
I'm out of here.
Bronze.
Go, go, go. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Trackers are good because they bring in viewers, but I prefer gameplay. I mean,
I'm out of here.
yeah.
Enemy spotted me.
Go, go, go. Shortcut.
Are
Gotta
they
go.
just A? I mean, the Sage just literally got an orb on A. Are we completely just not watching the map?
Show me a
Stand down. Here.
You will not kill my allies! Go, go, go!
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Wow. Didn't hit his head is crazy. Didn't hit his head is crazy. That is crazy. Is it just better to do unrateds than swift plays? I don't know. Dude, why are my swift plays so hard now? I don't understand. I hate swift plays. Should I just do TDMs? Maybe I should just do TDMs. What's up, Chloe? How you doing, man? I should just do TDMs. TDMs are just... Ah, man. There needs to be a better way to do dailies. Another rough day of Swifties? I know. Like, bro. My teammates are always garbage, man. How is it possible? Why do they always have, like, the Avengers? And then my team is just crap. It's probably from these games, though. Yeah, I went 18-1. 18-1, 11-1, 14-4. And then they were like, okay, this guy, his MMR needs to be like a rank above Ascendant, I think. Why don't I play ranked? I could, but like, I don't feel like I'm in like top form. And like also, if I do that, then I don't do trackers, which means my viewership will just die, as always. That would be for sure. He doesn't play with us. What does that mean? Dude, the reason why I don't rank is so that I can interact more with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, if I rank more, I don't respond to chat because I'm just so locked in. Unless I want to half-ass it, but I don't ever do that. If I play, then I gotta lock in.
Let's begin.
I'm out of here. Back up. Grenade.
Wow, what movement?
Go, go, go.
What movement by that Reyna? Impressive, honestly. Props are due. Nice.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Charge your arms. Synthetic. That's three. There.
Stay down.
Bad move.
Ah,
I'm out of here.
just the hair off. Just
10 seconds until stage change.
Get lost.
Stage 2.
Nah, the way that Reyna moves is annoying me.
Go, go.
Oh, that's annoying. Nice shot.
Gotta go.
You were ready? Were you?
I'm out of here.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Go, go. Right side. Go, go, go.
Upgrade your bulldog? No. Or else what? Or what?
I'm out of here. My ult's ready.
Watch this.
Here we go. Down.
Oh, I need HP. But there's no HP though.
Running low.
Get him.
Imagine being that scared.
Forward. Go, go, go.
Try the Oxy crosshair. Wait, what is this crosshair? I actually don't even know what this crosshair is.
Go, go, go.
I understand how this Reyna moves now. She always keeps strafing in one direction. It's too predictable now. Oh my god.
I'm out of here.
No way. No way.
Take it out.
Right.
I'm out of here.
Final boss if I understand it now. Actually though.
New stage in 10.
Running low. Too slow. Go, go, go.
Final stage.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Sword cut.
Oh my god, he's bad. Oh my god, he's bad.
Go, go, go.
I knew he was there. I'm so bad.
I'm out of here.
15 kills.
Where do you go? Oh my god. Got his ult out.
I'm out of here. Gotta go. Shock it.
No.
Go, get out of my way. Go, go, go. My ult's ready.
Am I trolling?
Gotta go.
No
I'm
way.
out of here.
I'm so bad.
Gotta go.
Feeling sight.
Go, go, go. They're dead.
Hmm. Oh, but Swift plays are so much faster. Oh my god. I should be doing Swift plays, god damn it. Did I eat? I did eat. I have blood work tomorrow, so I made sure to eat all I could. Because I got a fast, I think, for like 8 to 12 hours or something prior to it. So I had a big dinner. Alright, good night, Chloe. Take care, take care.
Wolf, get zapped.
We do some.
Before we begin, know that there's no one I would rather have by my side than you.
Can you stat track me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. After this game, though.
Go, go, go.
After this game.
I'm out of here.
No, that's just like.
I'm out of here. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yo, the real question is,
I'm
are you
outta
6
here.
foot and Jack?
Yes.
I bet they are. You can hear it in their tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't believe me?
Are you
I
sinful,
really
Jet?
don't
Like-
actually. A little bit.
Go, go, go.
Spike down B.
Go, go, go.
I just don't care.
One enemy
Oh, Jet.
remaining.
Was it you, Neon?
I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Nice. He says loser after being AFK for like the whole round. People get so mad in this video game. It's crazy.
Go, go, go.
Is this ranked? No, it's not. It's a swift play.
I'm out of here.
We're running out of video storage. We got about 13 and a half hours left on Twitch. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because we're on YouTube now. Got the same Phantom? W. It's a good Phantom.
I'm out of here.
That's crazy.
Healing over here. Time to hunt. There. Sight. One down. Enemy spotted.
Spike down B. One enemy
Oh my-
remaining.
Oh my god. I moved on that gecko. How did I... Well, I got double blinded by that gecko, did I
Race
not?
it to the spike sites.
That was your first skin? That was sick. That must have means you started the game like in the middle, I feel like. Since the game's like existence.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I got you guys. Dylan and... Well, Coco first and then Dylan. I got you. Yeah. And I'll check after this game.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Do your thing, Jen. Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
Wow, 1 HP on that jet. It's crazy.
Gotta go. My ult's ready. Door's good. I'm out of here.
Well, they're leaving for sure. Watch this, chat. They're leaving for sure. If they're smart, they leave. If they don't leave.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Here we go. You had it coming.
Last round
Go, go,
in the
go.
half.
No point saving. Buy it all. Gotta go. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
You sound like Italian?
I'm out of here.
Are you asking me to say?
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
I'm not. I think you're right.
Bortishi
Gotta go.
records.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Shortcut.
It's a B split.
Off your feet!
I'm out of here.
Oh no.
Spike down B.
Barrier created.
One enemy remaining.
Gotta go. Go, go, go. Your duty is not over. Gotta go.
Nice, teammates. Good job, team. Good job, team.
Switching sides. Match point.
Finally, is my MMR back to normal? It's probably gonna explode after this swift play again.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Gotta go. Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
You can't catch us.
What did I eat? I ate some kava. Tried to eat healthy right before the blood work session. I'm dead.
I'm out of here. Our spike's down.
Spike down mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
On my way.
One art.
Spike planted. Gotta go. Guard good. Enemy spotted. A.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, I got jump scared. Oh my god, I just jump scared me. How hard he just baited like that. Oh,
Attackers
nice shot. Oh my god, I just got jump scared. Hemoglobins. That's right. Gotta get my blood sucked. Blood is sucking out. Okay, sorry. Coco and Dylan, we can tracker review you. Alright. And tracker review you both. Coco is Hippo Master 62 era. Ascendant. Okay, you've been Ascendant 3 for a bit. Still climbing. Wait, do you duo? Do you have a duo, my friend? Actually, not really. Because we're just hard stuck-ish. Actually, you do. But your duo is fine. Who do you main? Is it Clove? It seems like it's Clove. Can you like insta-lock Clove more? Is that possible or no? Clove and Gecko kinda. Okay. Choose one, I would say. Choose one that you want to main. It doesn't matter which one or the other. I feel like both are not that popular. Because Duelist is obviously the most popular, but choose one, okay? And then come back to me. Well, come back to me when you're actually hard stuck, because you're still winning, right? Get back to like Ascendant 3. I mean, low-key you might peak again. We'll see. I don't know. But get back to your peak again, and then you can ask me again, and I'm down to do a VOD review with you. One-on-one session, if you're down for that. But at the very least, play more and then come back with a main. Hopefully I get Immortal. Yeah. I mean, I'll say we are not playing enough, you know. Play like 3 times last week. Actually, no, this is what is this? 2 weeks ago? You don't play that much. I'm so down. All right, hey, you do your homework, and I'll help you out. All right, but I just need you to put in the work, and I got you. Okay. All right, Dylan. Dylan Sin 1X. I winnle. I played like 6 yesterday. That's good. That's good. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. You need to play more. Play more until your heart's stuck. And then, you know, also have a main agent that you decide on. And then we can VOD review from there. Seems like play enough. Win rate is good for now. I have mommy issues. Okay, that's fine. I followed you. All right, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, just let me know in the future whenever you've done all I asked, and then. I mean, I guess you could also join my Discord if you want. Feel free. Anyone can join the Discord. It's free. Just join it through TikTok bio if you want to join from TikTok. Let's see. Okay, in my opinion, I mean, I feel like you're playing too many agents, but you know, you're not even hard stuck yet. So, I guess get back to Immortal 3. And I think it would be good for you to have a main agent as well. So decide on someone you want to main the most. And then I'd be also down to help you with a VOD review at that point. But you're the same scenario. You just got to play more, get hard stuck, and then have a agent that you play for the majority of your ranked games. Okay. I'm worried my headshot percentage is too high. It is high for sure. It could be to a fault, but you know, I don't know. I really can't tell you for sure without a VOD, but listen, don't worry about it right now. Just do the 2 things I asked you to do and we can figure it out later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I did it D3. Hey, Whistling, good for you. Good for you. Congrats, man. Congrats. It's good stuff. All right. Sounds good, Coco. Good luck. Good luck, all right? Okay, XCU, I see you. Kevin Durant. Phoenix. Are you actually a Phoenix player? No. Is that a basketball Phoenix reference? Okay. You also don't have a main, but at the same time, you're new to the game. You're not hard stuck. Just keep playing. Come back to me when you're hard stuck, all right, Kevin? Seems like you're on the right track for now. I'll say our jet probably needs some work. So, I mean, if you ever need to... Well, let me see. Let me see your teammates. Whoever Trey Young is your friend, I'm assuming. But whenever you play with Trey, your games are probably harder. Oh, there's another Trey. Huh. Whoever Trey Young shoot is low-key boosted. What the hell is this? 1%? Odin user. Disgusting. Respectable, I guess. The Phoenix Suns. Got it. I mean, okay. I get it. You're a basketball guy. I get it. I've just been hearing a lot of people talking about, what was it, the Knicks? Apparently the Knicks never win. But I'm not much of a basketball type of person. I don't follow basketball like that. But yeah, just play more. Low key, I think if you just play more Reyna, you'd climb way faster in my opinion, but at the same time, you play with your friends. I respect that. You know, if you don't care about, you know, min-maxing your time of climbing, then just keep playing with your friends, you know, have a good time. You know, just enjoy the game and climb at a comfortable pace. If you're trying to just legit just lock in, then you know I guess you could just drop your friends and just solo queue more. But hey, what fun is that? What fun is that if you're gonna just abandon all your friends for pixels on a screen? You know what I'm saying? So I'd say you're doing good. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep playing, keep learning. If you need any references, like, you can always refer to like a Radiant VOD and just study. Like for Jet, especially, you can just go watch some Radiant Jet VODs. You know, and you think I can max out on a good rank? Hard to say. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't say for sure. I mean, I would project you're probably like at least plat. I don't know about diamond. Who knows? But at the same time, you're probably also like getting better as you play more too. So I don't know. Hard to say. It's all dependent on how good you are as a player, right? So I can't see how you play. But if you're down for it, I mean, I'm down to do a VOD review with you. However, you need to choose a main though, because your selection is all over the place. And I can't tell easily who you main, you know, just from your most recent days. So if you want a VOD review from me, come back again when you have that set up. And unfortunately, I don't VOD review 5 stacks and things like that. I'm only going to VOD review like a solo game of yours. So if you want to do that, it's an option out there. All right. Okay, next. Let's see who's next. The real Kevin Durant. Norpooks. All right, let's go with Norpooks, shall we? Gold 3. This one seems more like a hard stuck case if I were to guess. Who do you play? Clove, Omen, Reyna. A lot. Like all 3. Okay, can you come back when you actually main one of them? I don't care who you pick, but decide on who you want to pick. Low-key, it seems like your Reyna does well, so I think if you want the path of least resistance, I would probably recommend you just insta-lock Reyna every game if you can. If you don't, I mean, you could pick Clove too, but all I'm saying is just based on your current stats right now, if you want the easiest way to rank up, I feel like right now it's probably Reyna. But it's your choice. Your life, your choice. I'm not going to make that decision for you. Why don't you main one agent, okay, for the next like 2 weeks? Come back to me. And then if you're still hard stuck, I'm down to do a VOD review with you. Okay? Does that sound good? Check my tracker a few days ago. I came back to Valorant after a break. You told me to update with the progress. Mekiko Sage. What did I say? Mekiko Sage. What did I say to you? Oh my god, what is that? Yo, Raya, thank you for the summer of live. What the hell? Thank you so much, Raya. All right, I'll check your tracker out next. All right. Yeah, just keep playing. There's no problems here from what I'm observing. I like that you're maining Jet. It's good stuff. Performing well on average, it seems like. Besides that, I feel like you're doing fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. The win rate's good. You told me to switch from Reyna to improve. I listened to it and improved a lot. Well, I can see that. Well, there you go. Keep going. All right. And come back to me when you're hard stuck, because then I'm down to do a VOD review with you. Okay? I'm down to do a VOD review with you at that point. But you're not hard stuck right now, so keep it up. Keep it up. Keep climbing. Keep Keep increasing your MMR until you start playing against people that are, you know. Keep up the grind. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Davix. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming back, and I'm glad that, you know, you're in a positive trend right now. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, you can't get out of Diamond 1, you say. Let's see. What's the issue? I mean, you just kind of got here. You know, you just kind of got here, but you don't play that much. You got work? School? What's happening? Tell me. Okay, Yoru main? Okay, I respect that. Do you watch a lot of Extra or no? Also, Arcadie's a bit lower than I would like. What's my Discord? If you guys want to join my Discord, you guys can go to my TikTok bio and then find it from the link tree. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm assuming you're answering yes to watching Extra. Okay, that's fine.